Thursday is the panoramic. I heard this morning that they changed it to the gym. So I don't know, you might look for clarification in the next couple of days through your email about what time and where. It had been set up for Friday at Bobby Lackey, but now they moved it to Thursday because of AP testing, but I'm not sure where it is or what time. Did anybody get any final information on that? I can try to track that down in the next day or two. Does it work to send the notifications out on the stream? I feel like it's not reaching enough people. You all let other people know, right? People who might not be in this class, hopefully. Hopefully. Okay. Thanks for telling me. Then Friday is the senior parade. You guys, that's gonna be a bigger deal than I expected, I think. They hired a party planner in my department. So there's a theme, we have to dress up, it's a whole big thing. So on Friday is when you decorate your cars and drive around the outside drive of the school, and all your teachers will be there to wish you well. Any questions on any of those events? Graduation for STC is Saturday, if I'm not mistaken. All right. I'm happy for you, those of you who are getting your associate's degree on Saturday. It's virtual, right? UTRGV had a live graduation. I saw a lot of my former students posting their pictures and stuff like that. All right, well, let's go through the updates here. I don't see anything in the chat responding to me. So reminder, this is an A week. So we have formatives. This is our last class meeting, but I need to take attendance through the 24th. So there'll be a formative, and then like, obviously I'll put in the final formative grade at the very end, but there'll be formatives on the A days from now until then. I'm gonna switch between the advice stuff and the info that you've already asked me for, and some formatives will ask you to look at your classmates' websites and learn something from them so that we can start to share our information that way. So I'll ask you on that formative, and then if you do that formative, then I can mark you present. What else? Wall construction. Remember that if you want to participate in the senior wall, you can be painting that. There's a little blurb down here, right here, with a little palette, all about the size. I think poster board is your best bet. And then you can come anywhere. You know what, I meant to change that because it looks like you can only come on the 17th or the 27th, but it's the 17th through the 27th. Whenever you're on campus, you can come in and drop off your block and put it up where you want it and all that good stuff. Oh, you know what, that reminds me, I did put up, should we go on a little field trip for a second? I did put up the how do you want East to remember you thing. I'll show it to you. It's not here in the hallway. There it is. I tweeted about it. I don't know, can you see that? Let me go off share screen. There, so everybody's posts are there. When you come to campus, even if, whether or not you participate in the wall painting, you can come and see your poster here, and they turned out really nice. A lot of people have been stopping by, and like I catch people standing out there reading them and commenting about how much they liked hearing from you since you weren't on campus this year. So that turned out pretty good. I'm gonna leave that up all next year. So I feel like it's important. I got this new laptop. Okay. Everything's different on it. All right, where was I? So senior blocks. So really kind of like from next Monday all the way to, the day before graduation, I'll be here at school and you can come and bring your block up. Teacher appreciation cards, just a reminder, this week is teacher appreciation for WISD, so that card generator is still open if you wanted to, just send a little message to one of your teachers. We've had almost 350 cards sent here on campus. WISD is celebrating Teacher Appreciation Week this week, so that one's going to be available, that card generator, until Friday. So if you wanted to drop some people some messages about appreciating them, especially in this difficult year, I know that they would appreciate it. I already said today is our last Zoom class meeting. Oh, it's bittersweet, right? I know. I already said attendance through Monday. Final exam grade. I know I haven't talked about the final exam because there really isn't one for this class. I'll just be taking your average of the semester and putting it in as your exam grade. But I wanted to tell you that because I want you to be surprised. It's the same thing I did first semester, but I wanted to officially say it so that you would have it out there. So we're not taking an exam, which is kind of why today's our last Zoom class. I don't know what we would test on anyway. I was kind of thinking presentations of our material, but I don't think that's going to work out with AP exams and other tests and all the stuff that's happening. So, all right, let me talk about how to submit for your final project assignment. So yes, it's a group website. Yes, I have all of the website locations, but I still need for you to do this assignment that's down here when you're ready to turn it in. So when you're done with your portion of your group website, you're going to go to this assignment here. And what I want you to submit is a list for me of where I can find your stuff. So I know what group you're in, but when I'm on that website, what's yours? So I could look through all the pages, but I might miss something. And so I want to make sure that I give you credit for everything that you did. So you can make a little list for me and say the infographic on the page called, whatever, make a little bulleted list or something like that so that I can go through and see exactly what you did and comment on it and give you feedback and all that, because otherwise there's no place on the website for me to give you personal feedback. So that's why I want you to post it. It'd be easier for me to find your work on the website, and then I can give you feedback right in that assignment so that you get it. So you can, if you think it's going to be hard for me, you can give screenshots. I don't think that's necessary. I'm not completely senile yet. But whatever you're responsible for that you want to get credit for your grade, then you should put that on the list there. So I did also put some things under the instructions for today that you should do for final checks. So this is super important. Number one, make sure everything has a source. Now, if you did an infographic, maybe it's at the bottom of the infographic, or if your information is on a page, maybe it's at the bottom of the page, like in the footnote or something. Maybe you did a PowerPoint at the last slide, or at the bottom of the slides should be your sources in MLA. If you did interviews, you still need to cite them. So the way that you cite an interview is very simple. You just put last name of the person you interviewed, comma, first name of the person you interviewed, period, personal interview, and then the date. That's it. So I know some of you have interviewed people for your topics and have incorporated that into your projects. So make sure everything has a source. I don't want to have to ding you for putting information that got copied from somewhere that we don't know where. Make sure that your submission indicates exactly where I can see your work. I already talked about that. Grammar, spelling, punctuation. Okay, we're putting ourselves out there with this website. I'm hoping that there'll be some outlets where we can make it available to everybody here at school, and it's going to be on the whole internet. So if I look at your material and it's got issues with grammar, I might have to yank it. Like, I can't have it published out there as representation of this course, me, the school, if you have like, no capital I's or, like egregious things like that. One or two things, it's okay. Everybody understands that. But if there are issues and I have to yank it, then I'm going to take points off, because by now, working on it this whole semester, it should be polished. Formatting. You're responsible for how your work looks on the website. Some of you have access to the website and you're putting your own material up there, like the webmaster created the shell of it and the look of it and the organization, and you're just going on to your pages and putting your own stuff up there, in which case it's up to you to make it centered and make sure nothing's cut off and all of that. But if you have a webmaster who did not give you permissions to work on the site and you're waiting for them to upload it, you should email that person and maybe ask them to give you access to it. If you email your webmaster because there's an issue, please copy me on the email so that I'm aware of what's going on. I know that you guys might be texting back and forth, but guess what? I'm not in your group chat. So, if I don't want to have to deal with, Thursday, oh, so-and-so said he was going to put my material up, but he didn't. And now what do I do? And, all that stuff. That's why I asked you last Monday, how was it going? So that we could clear up any issues. This is a rough week for me. Dual's finishing, they've got research papers, they're taking their exam, which is all written from the English department at STC, and grades for STC are due Monday. So I'm not saying I don't have time to help you guys, but that's kind of why I was being proactive last week and saying, are there issues? Are there things I can help you clear up? Are you good to go? So if you don't have access to the website and you're kind of like sus about your webmaster, my nephew says sus. As soon as I use it, it dropped 10 cool points, I think. Then what you can do is, ask them for permission to edit. And then that way you can put your own stuff up, but email me so that I know that you did that. And that you kind of let the webmaster know that you needed that information. Last thing, make sure that the finished website is updated and published. I'm going to be sending your classmates to your websites. So if you haven't done the thing where you go up to the top and hit publish when it's all done, like maybe you did that during the course of it, or maybe you haven't done it at all, you have to hit publish in order for your website to be seen on the www. So somebody go and hit publish on your website so that when people click on the link, they can see your final project. And if you don't hit publish when you're done, it will just be showing your most recent publishing. Like you can update it, but if you don't hit publish again, then none of the updates show. So just double check somebody in your group takes care of that so that we're not looking at, I don't want to be grading incomplete stuff. Look at it, give it a grade, give feedback, and then, oh, we forgot to publish. Go back and regrade everything. Oh, nightmare. I would do it, but geez, I'd probably grumble and maybe swear. Maybe I would swear. I wouldn't swear at you, but I would swear like at my desk right here. Not a bad swear, but like hecky darn or something like that. There's a little bug in here. Okay, what else? Scholarship evidence. You don't have very many scholarships that are due the 6 weeks, just a couple. I've been retweeting them. There's a ton of them coming out recently. And I've been retweeting them on my Twitter. Here we go. You can see, oh, there's our countdown. What are we down to, like 14 days, something like that? No, it's not right. What is it? It's 18 days. 18 days? Last time I looked at it, I swear it was like 45. Wow. So yeah, I'm always retweeting stuff. Like this one just came out today for students who like to write. This one's about a scholarship worth $10,000. It might be about coffee. I don't know, it sort of looks like it. Some AP exams. Oh, so I don't know if you've also noticed, I've been retweeting the stuff that counseling's been putting out from our material. So like every time I made a whole thing for them to put out stuff in their College and Career Center Google Classroom. And also they've been tweeting it. So I've been retweeting it about the different things that you guys did first semester. Those have been coming out. Those two happen to be from the other period. Oh yeah, see there's the pictures I posted last week about the wall. So yeah, I'm always posting these different scholarships. You could do them pretty quickly. So those are due on Wednesday also. So that's it. I don't know what else to say. If this is our last Zoom, then I guess it's like our last class. So I guess I want to wish you well and say that I think that all in all, you guys did a great job this year. It was a tough year. I know that you've been working hard and trying to get ready for college and meet all your own goals. And I know that that was tough. I hope that you learned some things in this class that will take you out into your future. I hope that you'll keep in touch with me. You can request me now on my personal social media if you want. It's Wendy Jones Ramos on all of them except my, okay. Let me just tell you. So I keep my personal ones on the private because, not because there's anything bad on it, but just because it's like a relationship that is TMI when it's your teacher and student. But now that you're finishing up the course, if you want to, you can request me. I won't be requesting you because that seems kind of weird to me. Like, I don't know, a little pushy. But if you request, like do a friend request on Instagram, I have, I do a lot of my artwork is on Instagram, a lot of pictures of my cat, stuff that I do, trips I go on, stuff like that. Inspirational quotes, I guess regular Instagram. Facebook, so if you have all your old people on Facebook, I'm on all of these because I've been teaching since 1993. So my first students are 44 years old. How about that? And so they're all on Facebook. But then it moved to Instagram and then it moved to Twitter. So I have a personal Twitter. I don't really use the Twitter too much. My Snapchat is also Wendy Jones Ramos. So it's pretty straightforward. So if you want to, we can be friends there. And I love to see people, you know, like going through their lives and people are pregnant and getting married and, you know, just having their lives play out on social media. And I love to see everybody growing through that. So if that's your bag, then you can request me. Or you can also, a lot of you have my phone number from last year. All you dual kids have my phone number. You can text, we can text on my personal number, that's fine. But anyway, I hope that I'll see you before graduation. Drop by when you're on campus, starting next Monday, because I have little goodie bags for everybody. I have some little tokens and a poem and some little things in a bag and little treats for you. So just stop by so I can see you and greet you before the end of the school year. If you have a block, you can put it up, but you can come even if you don't have a block. And I'll still give you the little gift baggy thing. Hold on, I see something in the chat. Is it in the chat? No. So I don't know. I guess that's it. I wish you all well, and I hope to see you in the next couple of weeks before graduation. So I'm going to sign off. Let me know if you have any issues with your project. I'm looking forward to seeing them. Oh, thank you. I love you guys too. All right. See you later. Bye.
Miss, I have a question. I'm
Okay.
sorry. On the Google Classroom, you have two assignments. You have one called Find a Group Website Project, and then you have another one called the one that's due this week.
I'll double check it.
Okay, because I don't know. I turned in one already, but I don't know if you're supposed to turn in different things in different ones.
Oh, I probably just forgot and did it twice. I probably did, because my brain's not on 100% these days either, but I'll check it right now.
All right, thank you. Bye, Miss. Have
All
a
right,
good
bye.
week.
You too.